So, what do you think has been the greatest issue or the greatest number of issues for you that you've chosen your vote based on?
So I think the greatest number of issues right now has been the increased communalism that has been happening across the country, in our own city as well, and the kind of discrimination and demarcation that is happening on the basis of religion, on the basis of class, and how like the Varna system is still such a big deal in our country till now. That is where I'm focusing and I'm deciding who I should be voting for. So yeah, that's one of the biggest issues right now.
So one of the the ruling party in Delhi, the Aam Aadmi Party, has not really been talking about these issues. They've been focusing on a plank of development, and the BJP has of course been focusing their campaign around Hindutva as they are used to. So how do you choose to vote based on that, based on things that are important to you? Whoever you voted for, how did you choose? Because no party is really talking about that, are they?
I okay, like that's again another thing that I would actually debate on whether parties are talking about it or not. But that is one of the issues that everyone else around is talking about, and it comes from the politics that are being played. But yes, as far as Aam Aadmi Party being the ruling party in Delhi, I do believe they've done a lot for the city right now in terms of education, in terms of their public policies, in terms of everything else that they're doing for our society. And I do believe that they should continue over here. And the work that they've done, I support the work that they're doing. So I would personally like it that if they can carry on what they're doing and make our education system much more fundamental and important in our society.
So voter turnout in Delhi has been much lower than expected. It's lower than it was last time around. Do you think youngsters need to get out and vote more? Do you think they need to take up more responsibility and start voting?
Absolutely, and not just for youngsters. I think everybody needs to come out and vote much more. So, and for the younger people, I believe that yes, there should be more awareness about how each vote counts, and each person needs to come out. And in terms of as much as you're protesting outside, it's also equally important to come out and vote for your right, because it is a fundamental right that each one of us have.
Education mattered to me a lot because I am, and she's also voting for the second time, and we are young people. That really matters to us. And actually, we vote regarding whenever we vote for the people who are the most affected by the whole condition. So that's what we voted for. And regarding the whole condition of the country, we are just against the whole BJP, and we look at the whole manifesto of AAP and BJP and as well as Congress, and that's why we are looking for. That's why we voted for Aam Aadmi Party.
So you did your research, you looked at the manifestos, you looked into the issues that the leaders were talking about, and that's how you decided how to vote.
Right. Yes, that's how.
The quality of our roads in CR Park had deteriorated majorly in the last couple of years, and there was, for the longest time, there was nobody who really listened to what problems we were facing. And finally, after a long time, there were candidates, there were people who finally came, gave us their time, listened to what problems we were facing, and then they at least promised to work towards a solution. I'm not saying that they completely worked towards it or they delivered everything, but they at least started a process, they at least started something which was for the benefit of the citizens locally also. So yeah.
So candidates reached out to you guys, and that's how you personally chose to vote for them.
Yeah.
Can you tell me that so voter turnout in Delhi has been quite low currently, at least so far. It's around 8% less than last year, than the last time around. Sorry. Do you think people are tired of politics? Do you think politics is getting too much for people to handle? Is that why they're not choosing to vote?
I mean, I think people getting tired of politics is just, it's an excuse that a lot of people would like to give to themselves as well as other people to not vote. But I mean, getting tired of politics is like getting tired of life. Your life is a political choice that you make every single day. You are a political being whether you admit it or not. Whether you choose to like participate or not, that's up to you, of course. You can't force anyone. But thinking of like politics as being tiresome and as being like something that is a task that you have to, kind of burden on yourself, that's, I think, a wrong perception, because every single day of your life, whether or not you realize it directly or indirectly, your political decisions will affect you. So it's best to kind of keep that into your consciousness and then muster up the courage, muster up the strength to definitely go and vote, because the choice of power lies in our hands. And if we don't exercise that choice, we're basically doing ourselves a very grave injustice.